I congratulate you, Chris, your family, your supporters, and all the people of Chinchiz East. May God guide you as you undertake this important responsibility. Me, as a leader, leadership is not only through elections. Elections are a form of choosing leaders, obviously. But there is leadership which does not grow out of elections. Leadership grows out of responsibility and how one does exercise that responsibility. And for me, I committed myself to service of the people of Uganda for life. So in a way, I am some type of leader. I didn't lose an election for parliament. I should explain that, of course. Because the one I lost, you all know. I did not lose an election I nearly served close to 30 years in parliament. And I never lost an election. But the exercise of tasks and duties that I performed were not because of the votes I got in Chinchiz West. It was because of that sense of responsibility. And I serve not only for Uganda, but for the wider African community. And I want to tell you that I have been involved in this. One of the reasons why you saw me active yesterday, and even today I was quite active, is because of the service I am involved in the whole of Africa, not Uganda. And I can tell you, Uganda has progressed very much ahead of many countries because of what we have achieved. And what we are trying to do is to link up with other Africans, other countries, other communities, to make sure that we unite Africa. Because it is when we are united that we will be strong. So, thank you very much. May God guide you in your responsibility as MP and whatever other responsibilities you perform, both in government or other civic tasks you may take up. The talk I was talking about was this story that Balyomunsi and I have ever engaged in a fight. That's not true. I want to tell you people, some of you who are from Chinchiz East, that, that I said so before. When he came to the function at our home in Karubezi, in memory of my parents, I said, if there was any trouble between me and Balyomunsi, which I didn't know existed, it was over. There is nothing between me and Chris Balyomunsi. Zero. Normally, by the way, by virtue of my position, I normally desist from taking sides in elections. Unless you provoke me to do so, I don't. Because I try to stay above. I elevate myself. I may not be at that level, but me, it doesn't matter what other people think. I am here. Slightly above Balyomunsi's height. You know, he always teases me. He says, who is a true Muchiga? You know, when he stands about, when he stands, you know, I ask people to get me a stool so that I can be the same height. He's obviously much taller than me. But in terms of how I take myself in relation to what is happening in Uganda and beyond in Africa, that is what matters. So I will continue to serve our people in Uganda. I will continue to serve the people in Africa. And in so doing, I will work with our colleagues, those who are committed to serve, those who have taken on the mandate of the people to lead, like Chris Balyomunsi. So thank you very much. Musasire twiruke tuzeha mukoro gundi. I hope that he told me this is the first time he has organized something like this. So I'm glad to be among the first ones to be in this kind of mukoro. And I want to tell you that when you invite me next time, I'll come. So, mwebale munonga, ranga barinde, enjoy the evening.